Well, hi guys, it's George from Cyprus Insight. Today we're at Ella's Blind Cat Sanctuary. There's some of the cats. Here we are. Now they've got an outdoor garden here which is covered up. They've got their indoor area over there, and let me show you the outdoor second garden that we built a few years ago. There we are. I built this a few years ago for them guys, and they've got this whole area here. It's all caged off, you see, so they can come down in here in safety. And then we had the tree, so we decided to make them a tree house, so they can step up here, you see, and go up the steps into the tree, and it's all fenced off. You see that fence? See, like a chimney up there, and that's all fenced off, and they can go up there quite safely. The reason we've got this is we've got the drainage system going through it, and then we've got a second garden over there and a third one as well.
Get this.
Oh, look at you.
This is Ben and Jerry.
Ben and Jerry, there you are. Are they both completely blind?
No, Jerry's got one eye, Ben's completely blind.
Oh, there we are.
They're
He's
brothers.
completely blind.
There's Noodle.
That's Noodle. Hello, Noodle.
Noodle.
Noodle's completely blind,
He
isn't
is,
he?
yeah.
There we are. And they're quite at home here, aren't they? They can walk around, they know where they're going, and you wouldn't really notice if they were blind or not, would you? Except they are. And they've got little crates here hanging up, you see, and they can get in their little crate, and there's little blankets for them in the crate, and they're all washed every now and again. Loads of crates around here, loads of things for them to do as well. Now the reason we're here guys is we have got a crisis at Ella's Blind Cat Sanctuary. Lynn, the founder, has been paying the rent here for the last 6 years and was told that she could possibly buy the land, and unfortunately the land round here has been sold to a third party, and yet unfortunately he wants us off the land. Now we will be seeing Lynn in a while guys. Now you might have noticed from our previous visit there's not as many blind cats. Now they have been rehomed, that's the reason guys. Lots of blind cats have been rehomed around the world, and unfortunately Lynn had a little bit of an accident a couple of months ago, so we haven't been taking on any more blind cats. But she's recovering, isn't she? So she's on the road to recovery guys, so hopefully we're back to normal and we can accept some more blind cats. Right, let's move on to the indoor space. There we are. So they've got loads and loads of indoor space in here guys. Hello, hello. He's only got one eye, haven't you? There we are. And in the morning and in the evening when they're having their breakfast or dinner, they go into the little cages. They go into the individual cages. So when Lynn comes down, or a volunteer is feeding them, they come down with a tray of food and they open the cages and they put the food in the cages, call out their names, and they jump in the cages. They know exactly where they've got to go. Isn't that incredible? So as well as fundraising guys, this place is funded by people bringing their cats here to be boarded for a couple of weeks if they're on holiday. And this is their rooms, this is their outdoor space, and when I go in I'll show you the indoor space. You see they've got a lovely outdoor space here, loads of gardens and that. There's no one in this particular one at the moment, no cats here, but there's a cat there, you see. and the people bring their cat here, and they bring their individual baskets and all their food with them, so they feel like they're at home, you see. And they get toys, and they get a little chair with a cushion to sit on, and there's loads more things in the indoor space as well. So let's go inside. Hello, you're lucky, aren't you? You're in the kitchen. Now, what's going on at the moment? Feeding time.
Yeah, all the good stuff happening now.
Oh yes, look at that. Everyone's got their individual bowls and their individual food that they like. And then we've got food in the cabinets, guys. Loads and loads of food here. All different types of good quality food for the cats. There's even treats. Loads of food down there. And apart from Lynn, the volunteers come in and feed the cats. There we are. And we've got a whole list, haven't we? We've got a whole list of the cats and their certain food. I bet you know that by
I know
now.
it by heart now,
Oh,
but we
do
have
you?
it all written on our lovely list here.
Oh, there's your lovely list. And of course you made that
Who
list.
has what?
Yes. And of course you made that list because unfortunately Lynn had a bit of an accident, so all the
That's
volunteers
right,
had to come in. But Lynn's on the recovery road, aren't you, Lynn?
Slightly.
Yes, and so she's coming in now to help with the feed.
On the Zimmer frame.
Oh, and your zipper frame,
Yeah,
there we
yeah,
are, brilliant,
I can't walk without my
fantastic.
Zimmer frame yet.
So this is Lynn. Hi Lynn, you
Hello.
carry on feeding the cat. We'll ask you a few questions.
Right.
So first of all, how long you been here, Lynn?
Oh, 6-7 years now.
Wow, that's quite a long time, isn't
Yeah.
it? So unfortunately you've got to get off the land. How do we normally fund the cat sanctuary? Of course we raise a lot of funds, don't we? And apart from raising funds,
We also board cats for people who maybe come here on holiday. They find a cat, they want to take it home, sometimes multiple cats.
oh I see.
And so what we do is we look after them and send them back to the UK, or send them to wherever. In fact, it isn't just the UK, it's other places. And then they pay us to do this for them.
Right.
And that money all goes into
The blind cats.
The blind cat sanctuary. It all goes, yes.
Yeah, every
It's all-
penny raised
Every
goes
penny.
towards the cats.
Yes.
Every single penny. So you often find tourists or people that like to adopt a street cat. They
Yeah.
bring them here.
Yeah.
You arrange everything.
Yeah, passports, flights,
Everything.
everything, and then
Fantastic.
we get them sent. Oh, sorry.
How many cats do you think you've sent abroad from now?
Abroad.
Well, how many
Oh my
cats
goodness.
have you rehomed?
Okay, rehomed. If you're taking in the blind cats, the other rescue cats, because we've not just had blind cats, we've had cats who have been dumped, which we have taken on board, and some seeing cats, other cats. We've also had, I would say we've done at least 100, if not more, in tourists who have sent their cats home, probably even more than that. But overall, there's several hundred cats that have flown out of here.
Right, okay. And of course, we've got a couple kittens at the moment, haven't we?
We have.
Yeah, and when are they leaving?
We've got 2 leaving this week on Thursday,
Oh, brilliant.
and there's a mother cat and a kitten cat. That once the kitten is big enough to fly and has had its rabies jab, it's too small at the moment, then that'll be flying probably 3 weeks after that.
Fantastic. And you've arranged all that?
Yeah.
And they're in the
And-
boarding kennels,
yeah,
are they?
They're
I called them kennels, they're not, are they?
Well, we-
What are they? They're little rooms, aren't
No,
they?
they're cat suites.
Cat suites, they are.
suites,
Brilliant.
they are.
Fantastic. So let's go on to the crisis we've got at the moment. Terrible crisis. You've been here 6 years, and unfortunately land's been bought up by a third party who wants us off the land. That's very unfortunate. And you're in the process at the moment for looking at some more land you can move.
We've got several pieces of land which we've earmarked that look okay.
But we're looking everywhere, aren't we?
Oh, it's we've got quite a few people out there who are investigating pieces of land, finding out all the logistics of
Yeah.
it and everything. So it's all kind of, yes.
Yeah,
it's
well,
all-
so we might have to buy a piece.
At this moment in time, we would prefer to buy a piece. We obviously want to stay in the vicinity, we're well known in this vicinity.
Yep.
Our vets are in Paralimni, so we want to be as near to them obviously as possible.
Great. So of course we're going to be raising money for this. Of course this building has to be moved.
Yes.
Everything has to be moved,
Everything
guys.
has
So
to be moved.
big logistical
yes.
nightmare at the moment. So there we are, Lynn. Crisis at the moment, and of course a couple of months ago we're yet another crisis.
Yeah, just before we heard the news,
Yeah.
I had a fall in the cattery and I broke my hip.
Oh,
So,
that's not good. And that's why you've got a Zimmer frame.
Yeah, I'm
and
working
at the
with that.
moment, you're a bionic lady, aren't you? You've
Yes.
been.
Screwed and I've
Oh.
screwed,
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
pinned and screwed. Yeah.
You mean you've been pinned and bolted together, have you?
Correctly.
Brilliant.
Correct. Yeah,
I hope they're
absolutely.
stainless steel, by the way. And if they're not, don't worry. I've got loads of my little dinghy. We can put some more bolts in you. Anyway, I think you're doing very, very well. I think you're definitely on the road for recovery.
Yeah, I can't yet walk without a frame. But
No, it's fair enough.
This is my 3rd night down here.
Excellent.
The physiotherapist came last Thursday.
Oh.
Managed to get me into a car, which was
That's
a
good.
big thing.
Brilliant.
And so now each evening I'm coming down and helping out with the feeding.
Brilliant. We're going to go and see a couple of kittens, aren't we?
We are. We're going to go see Ronnie and Reggie.
Oh, brilliant. Now, Ronnie and Reggie were rescued next door to
Yeah,
the
they were
people.
in,
Is
they
that
were
right?
in Larnaca,
Right.
and the ladies that's adopting them, her mum lived in Larnaca, and there was
Okay.
an empty house next door, and the kittens were in the garden next door.
Oh.
So they've been feeding them, and now they've both gone back to the UK. They've been boarding here until their rabies had a chance, and we could get a flight for them.
That's fantastic. So they come here and you're taking care of everything for them. They're back in the UK and everything's ready. You'll put them in a little box
Yeah.
and off they go,
They go
to the
airport,
UK.
Yeah, and then they'll pick
Brilliant.
them up on Friday morning.
And of
Heathrow.
course, the new owners are paying for this service,
Yes.
and it's a discounted service, isn't it? It's quite reasonable price,
yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
So they're paying for that, and of course, the money they're paying goes to the blind cats.
Yeah, absolutely. That
Brilliant.
pays for the sanctuary to keep going.
That's
So,
a brilliant idea. So not only we've got fundraising, we've got these borders going
Yeah.
on. So it's
Yeah.
coming in all the time. What a great.
So they'll probably come running out at you.
Oh, look at
Here we
these.
are.
Ain't they so cute?
Hello, darling.
Hello.
That one's Reggie, and this one's Ronnie. So this
Oh,
is the
you know
great
the, you know which is which now, do
And
you?
Don't you know they're going to be trouble?
They certainly are.
They
Look
are.
at you
Look,
two.
they're adorable,
They are
aren't they?
lucky, aren't they? There we are.
Yeah.
There we are. Born
Say
in a
hello.
derelict or
Look at
abandoned
us.
house, and luckily next door saw them.
Yeah, absolutely. There were 3, but 1 disappeared, or they would have taken 3 back.
Oh wow.
So
Brilliant.
Yeah.
And then they came straight here, and they've got their lovely little house. There it is in the garden we showed you earlier. And I did say I was going to show you their little house inside. There we are. We've got teddy bears.
Yes, they've got something to snuggle at night time.
Yeah, cushions
each
and
other, these
toys
two are lucky.
everywhere. These are toys, by the way, little toys
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
And then they all get picked up every day, you see, and everything gets swept out and cleaned.
Yeah, that's
and then
what
their
it
food.
is.
And this is their food, isn't it? This is
Yeah,
their
they've
food.
got biscuits, and then they're fed meat twice a day as
Yeah,
well.
brilliant. Brilliant. Well, see you later, guys. Have a nice flight.
Thank you.
So there we are, guys. If you can help in any way, we've got a fundraiser. The link is in the description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if there's somewhere you'd like me to go, put it in the comments below.